Hello everyone and welcome to Sinful Gaming. I hope you're all doing well, I hope you're all staying safe, and most of all, I hope you're all fighting that war against the grey. Today's video we're going to talk start collecting Warhammer 40,000, and today we're going to take a look at one of the brand new Space Marine Strike Forces, this time for the Ultramarines and in particular the Scions of Macragge Strike Force. Now with this video we're going to go through, talk about all the models inside the box set and talk a little bit about how they work on the tabletop before giving you a brief overview of maybe some other units you'd like to grab to expand your Ultramarines collection. Finally, we'll finish off the video with a little sample 1000 point army list for you to use as some inspiration for starting your own Space Marine force using the Scions of Macragge box set for the Ultramarines. And so, to begin with, first of all, we get the Chapter Master of the Ultramarines, Mithras Games. Now, Mithras Games is really cool. Weapon skill, ballistic skill, 2+, toughness 5, and a 2-up save. He's got that brand new Gravis armor, rocking that out. Now, he's got some cool rules. First of all, his Armor of Heracles is a 4-up invulnerable save. In addition, he halves all damage suffered, rounding up. If your army's battle forged and includes Mithras Games, you get an extra 2 command points, which is awesome. His Chapter Master of the Ultramarines means you can reroll all hit rolls for friendly Ultramarines core and character units within 6 inch when you select one unit. And then the Rites of Battle allows you all units around him to get reroll hit rolls of 1. His Warlord trait will always be Adept of the Codex, where whilst this Warlord is on the battlefield, you can roll a d6 for each command point you spend to use a stratagem. On a 5-up, you get it refunded. You can only have 1 command point refunded in this way per round by this Warlord trait though. Now, he also comes with his own weapons, so he's got the Gauntlets of Ultramar, which at range are a rapid fire 2 24-inch strength 4 AP -1 damage 2 weapons, so sort of like a little bit better bolter. And the Gauntlets of Ultramar are effectively Power Fist with D3 damage -3 AP in close combat. Now, alongside him, we have the Mithras Honor Guard as well, that are another unit we have available to us. Now, the Mithras Honor Guard are really interesting. The Honor of Macragge, while a friendly Ultramarines character unit that has the wounds characteristic of 9 or less is within 3 inch, that character can use the Lookout Sir even if there's not 3 models in this unit. Heroes of Ultramar allows them to perform heroic interventions as if they were characters, and they've got their Storm Shields where they have an invulnerable save of 3+ thanks to the special ones they have. Calgar's Honor Guard as well. If your army includes Mithras Games, this unit does not take up a slot in your detachment. Now they're just equipped with base power swords, so they've got melee, strength +1, -3 AP, damage 1. Now the other character we get in this box set is the Chief Librarian of the Ultramarines, Tigurius. He's moved to a Primaris model as well. The Rod of Tigurius is his melee weapon for +2 strength, -3 AP, damage D3. He's got the Hood of Hellfire, where when a psychic test is taken for the model, you can re-roll the result. When a psychic test or deny the witch test is taken for this model, he also adds +1 to the total. His Master of Prescience, at the start of the battle round, you can select a friendly Ultramarines core or character within 6 inch. Until the end of that battle round, when resolving an attack against that unit, subtract 1 from the attack's hit rolls. He's a psychic that knows 3 psychic powers, and he can attempt to manifest 2 of them and deny 2, so he can choose either 3 from the Librarius discipline or 3 from the Indominus discipline. Now, looking at the other units we have in the box set, we have some Intercessors. These are pretty much your stock standard sort of Space Marine Primaris troops. They have the options for auto bolt rifles, or stalker bolt rifles, various different weapons from Assault 3, Heavy 1, Rapid Fire. They're all strength 4. The stalker bolt rifle is AP -2 and they degrade from there, and also damage 2, but it is the one that gets 1 shot, being a Heavy 1 weapon. Now, they can take as well staged grenade launchers for an extra little bit of horde killing potential, or indeed a little bit of light tank popping as well. And the sergeants have a variety of combat weapons, plasma pistols, and hand flamers that they can use as well. Now, the other unit we have, the basic sort of troops, or I guess the normal sort of Primaris armor, is the Hellblaster squad. These are a heavy support option. It's a squad carrying entire plasma weaponry. So they've got their base plasma incinerators, which are a rapid fire 1 strength 7 -4 AP, damage 1, or go to damage 2 and strength 8 if you supercharge them, though they potentially do suffer some mortal wounds and die when they roll once to hit. They can choose to take heavy plasma incinerators, which boost up that damage potential but become heavy weapons, or the assault, where the strength is lowered but they do get some more shots in them. Now, the last unit we've got in this box set are Blade Guard Veterans. These are a really nice combat unit that work well alongside anyone that's going to give them some nice combat buffs. Blade Guard veterans all equipped with Mastercraft power swords for +1 strength, AP -3, damage 2. And you can take plasma pistols or near Volkite pistol on the sergeant as well. They're all equipped with storm shields for a 4-up invulnerable save and +1 to their armor saving throws as well. Now looking at where we can go next, another heavy support option is one of my picks to grab next for your Space Marine force here. The Repulsor, 2 different variations of either the base Repulsor or the Repulsor Executioner. It really doesn't matter too much which one you're going to go with. I think they both provide some nice things with you. They've both got transport capacities of 6, though Gravis armor will take up 2 spots if you go with the Executioner. You will get more transport though in the base Repulsor, which has a transport capacity of 10. Once again, Gravis armor taking up 2 models, but this would enable you to get Monty's Calgar, those Blade Guard veterans and the Victory Guard all up nice and friendly to your opponent. Really cool stuff there. You wouldn't be able to get them all in, but you definitely can pick and choose sort of what you're doing. So you maybe could go minus Calgar and the Victory Guard. Though I think probably the best way to do it, if you were going to take, is whichever character of Tigurius and minus Calgar is not in there, you can put them instead with the Victory Guard on the one on the outside, giving them good protection, but then also providing you with some combat of the Blade Guard veterans inside the Repulsor. Now, Primaris Apothecary would certainly be a really good addition to this force, especially sticking with that unit that maybe goes inside this Repulsor. Primaris Apothecaries have some really nice rules where they can heal your friendly models with D3 wounds, or they give a 6-up feel no pain to friendly units within 3 inches of them as well. Redemptor Dreadnoughts are another option. For me, these are one of the best elite choices and vehicle options you have available to the Space Marines. The Redemptor Dreadnought can pack out a ton of different firepower, either it's Macragge Plasma Incinerator, which is a heavy D6 strong plasma weapon with strength 8 or 9, depending on whether you overcharge it, or the Heavy Onslaught Gatling Cannon for a heavy 12 strength 6 -1 AP damage 1 weapon. They can take either Storm Bolters or Fragstorm Grenade Launchers on their chest-mounted weapons. They can have the Icarus Rocket Pod for a nice heavy D3 strength 7 -1 AP 2 damage 2 blast weapon that does some extra damage against aircraft with that +1 to hit. Or you can also get them either another Onslaught Gatling Cannon or a Heavy Flamer underslung under the Power Fist. Last of all, if we're going to talk, I guess, Ultramarines, we've got to talk about Rabute Gilliman. This is the Primarch Return, the Primarch Reborn. He just has a ton of rules. He's like Manius Calgar times a million. So everything that's good about Manius Calgar, he does it just as good and adds so much more. So the Armour of Fate will give him a 3-up invulnerable save, and the first time he's destroyed on a 4+, he's just set back up with D6 wounds remaining. He's author of the Codex. He gives you 3 command points back if he's in your Warlord and your army's Battleforge. And you can add one to the advance and charge rolls made by friendly Imperium units within 12 inch of him. And, you know, he gives reroll hit rolls of 1 as well. And he can give reroll hit rolls for attacks made by friendly Ultramarines core Ultramarines characters that are within 6 inch, and reroll 1s to friendly Ultramarines core units as well. Now, he has his own special weapons. He's got the Emperor's Sword, +2 strength, -4 AP, damage 3, and when resolving the attack with this weapon, a modified wound of 6 inflicts D3 mortal wounds in addition to any other damage as well. And so this is the sample army list. We've gone for a patrol detachment here. What's really cool about this box set is this is actually just over 1,000 points in the box set. You can get every model for 1,010 points. You can't quite fit it all in. There's always going to be a model you need to drop in this. I tried to look at a bare bones army list, and there's always something that needs to be dropped in the army. And so we are going to be in that patrol detachment. We've got our Victory's Honor Guard in there. And then we've got Chief Librarian Tigurius, who's got 2 assault-based psychic powers in Telepathic Assault and Storm of Emperor's Wrath. These are really good at clearing out hordes or potentially wounding on elite, low leadership fighters. And Precognition is some nice defense for himself as well. Now we then have Manius Calgar. He's going to be our Warlord. He's got Adept of the Codex. His stratagem there is going to make sure that we're getting, you know, those extra CP. So it's worth spending the 1 to actually get, you know, one more than what you started. And then troops-wise, he's going to be leading 2 intercessor squads with the Astartes grenade launchers and power swords. I know we've got the equips in here, but it doesn't matter. It still would be not enough points. Even if you drop these, you still would end up over the points cost. So we've got a Blade Guard veteran squad, bare bones in there, and then the Hellblasters are where we've dropped 1 model from the Hellblaster squad. So 9 Hellblasters there. rounding out the army list, giving us 52 power level, 997 points, nothing we can take, but 7 CP is really cool. If you've been playing with Ultramarines in Warhammer 40k, let us know what you think of the box set, let us know what you would do with it down in the comments below. And so that is the end of the video. We hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And also drop a comment down below letting us know what you enjoyed about the video. If you'd like to come chat more with me and other members of our little community here, we have a Discord server for Sinful Gaming, which you'll find linked down in the video's description. Also, if you'd like to help support the channel, you can do so either by supporting us on Patreon or YouTube members, both of which are linked down in the video's description, or grab some merch from our Teespring or Ko-fi stores for yourself as well. All of these are the best ways to help support the channel. As a special thank you to everyone who does help support the channel in such a way, we'd like to give a shout out to all our Patreons and YouTube members. So, thank you to our Patreons, Christian Weir, Soren, Kenny Lyle, Outer and Shot First, Andrew Bowen, Nathan Fee, The Rising Ape, Q Dynamic, Anthony B, JJ Austrian, Average Wargamer, Domir, Mark Harvey, James Cater, Bloobs, Benjamin Swallows, Red Martin, Kevin Bowman, Iron Grinch. And to our YouTube members, Green Roots Gaming, Ronya, Lock Lorick, The Johnny84, David Ellsworth, Wolfric Nick, Broken Chef, Ariana Edwards, Revenar, Pink Nico Fire, Robin Mankiller, Monty's Tabletop Terrain, John Castle, Davis Weir, James South, David Crozier, and Dylan Areno. And lastly, a special thanks to Lady Witchfox Art, who does all the amazing artwork for the channel, and a special thanks to all the mods that help with our Discord server and all the people that come on the regular to help with everything on the YouTube channel. Thank you all once again for watching. Stay safe everyone, stay well, and most of all, keep fighting that war against the Grey. Ciao for now.